Hello, I'm glad you're here. In this video, we'll clear up common misconceptions you will come across when running your LTA business. Running a business takes a lot of work, and it's not for everyone. Knowing what to expect going into business will help you identify if you're up for the challenge of working for yourself. Let's begin. Running a successful LTA business is a very rewarding experience, both financially and emotionally. The business allows you to provide help and services to others in need with the skills and value that you bring. Sounds good, right? Your business can provide you with lots of freedom and flexibility to spend time with your family and people you love. Travel without asking for paid time off from work, among other things. However, let's discuss 4 common myths you may encounter in your LDA business. The first myth, you can be your own boss. The second myth, you can choose your own work hours. The third myth, you get paid to do what you love. The fourth myth, you can work in your pajamas. All right, next, let's talk more in detail about these myths. Most LDAs go into business to be their own boss and have the freedom to work as they please, but quickly they learn that it doesn't work that way exactly. So for the first myth, you can be your own boss. Well, the truth is that when you begin to sell your services and get customers, you'll quickly see that you will have multiple bosses because you will have various customers giving you various instructions and deadlines at various times. You will have to learn to juggle competing projects and sometimes even work more than you originally expected to. But don't worry, as your business grows and you become more financially stable, you may decide to hire employees. And at that point, yes, you can be your own boss and call all the shots. Let's move on to myth number 2. Myth number 2 is you can choose your own hours. Many LDAs choose to run their own business because they want to have the flexibility of spending more time with family, having more freedom, and to be able to work only the days or schedule they choose. Although this is possible, eventually, it is hard to do when you're first starting out. In fact, many LDAs find that they are working more hours on their business and in their business than they had originally planned. Speaking of hours, let's discuss your work schedule. In order to come across as a reliable professional, most LDAs keep reasonable office hours, and the LDAs keep themselves easily accessible to be ready for the next call or meeting. For example, if there's an LDA that is only available 3 days a week for a limited time per day, that LDA might find that they don't get very much work because the potential customer that has called them has probably gone with someone else who can meet them on their schedule, or at least has connected with them in order to make them an appointment, even if it's for a future date. Successful LDAs usually have consistent availability in their schedule. But not all is lost. After you have been established in your business and have a strong referral base, you can afford to work on your terms because potential clients will be more willing to work around your schedule to get help from you, especially if they were recommended to your services from a person the potential customer trusts. All right, let's get more into detail on the third point. Have you heard of the saying, do what you love and you'll never have to work another day in your life? Well, I think that's what LDAs have in mind when they first open their business. These LDAs think that all the projects that come in will be what they want to work on exactly. These LDAs feel like they're going to get paid to do what they love. Sounds exciting, right? Well, sure. Unfortunately, that's not always the case, especially as a new business owner. When you're first starting out, you usually take on a lot of work just to get money into the door. Your business depends on cash flow, and sometimes you have to offer many different services that people need while you establish your niche in order to pay the bills. In the later years, as your business gets more established financially, you can be more selective about which products you take on and which clients you want to work for. So it is possible to work on only what you love, just not at the beginning of starting your business. All right, last but definitely not least, another point to take into consideration is myth number 4. You get to work in your pajamas. LDAs go into business working for themselves because they want to have the flexibility of working when and where they want and in their pajamas. And that's true, but only if you're responding to customers' emails, drafting forms, paying bills online. Go ahead, bring out those jammies, but only when you're not marketing networking, or trying to drum up business, which, as a new business owner, you should be doing always. But in reality, one of the main reasons for not dressing in your jammies and making sure you always look neat, clean, and professional is because you're always representing you and your business. You never know when you're going to get that next client or the next call, so you have to be prepared. I've gotten clients while on a coffee run, a trip to the bank, a trip to the office supply store. You don't get a second chance to make a first impression, so you always want to look your best. When customers hire you, they expect a certain level of professionalism, especially in a service-based business. Customers that are paying you their hard-earned money may have high expectations from who they do business with. The benefits of presenting a professional image at all times is that your customers will see you as a person that they can trust, a true professional, and they will refer their family and friends to you because they will see that you take pride in your work and your business. Once your business is up and running and you have more credibility under your belt, you'll be able to take customer meetings online, from home, and at that point, pants are optional. Okay, with all joking aside, as you can see, running a business can provide you with some freedoms and flexibilities that you cannot get from working at a job. However, you have to take into consideration that you don't always get to work only when you want, you don't always get to do what you love, and you have to present you and your business in a professional manner at all times. So you can't always work in your pajamas. How successful your business is can depend on those factors. Hopefully this video has given you something to think about and you're up for the challenge to work for yourself. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Please share in the comments if you can think of other myths of working for yourself. We'd love to know your thoughts. Thank you.